Hello and welcome to the very first class of this Data Structures and Algorithms course. My dear friend, this is your pathway to all your dream companies, all your product-based companies. But let me tell you, my dear friend, first and foremost, before even delving or diving deep into the world of data structures and algorithms, it is my duty to first answer what is meant by an algorithm. This word is very important to me. Because what is an algorithm? You must know. Then only you will understand what is data structures and algorithms. Well, an algorithm can be defined as a step-by-step procedure. Yes, you heard me right. A step-by-step procedure to achieve something is an algorithm. For example, let us assume I want to make a hot cup of coffee, my dear friend. Now, how are we going to make a hot cup of coffee? Well, it's very simple. There is a step-by-step procedure for it, isn't it? And what is the procedure? The first step is you will have to add some boiling milk. The second step is to that boiling milk, you have to add your coffee decoction. The third step is you must add sugar to your taste. And the fourth step is you must stir it all together. And then the last and final step is enjoy your hot cup of coffee. But don't you think that if any of these steps were misplaced or the order was changed, then ultimately I would have not got the right kind of coffee? Is why the right steps is very important. And if you follow the right steps, every time these steps are followed, and it doesn't matter who follows the step, if these right steps are followed, the ultimate result, the final result is always a cup of coffee. Would you agree with me? That is what I'm trying to say. An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to achieve something. Any confusion? Now, just like in the real world, we have algorithms for almost many and everything that we do. Similarly, in the world of computers also, algorithms play a huge role. For example, you want to search for an element in an array. There are n number of algorithms. If you want to sort the elements in an array, there are n number of algorithms. Now the question is, each of them is a step-by-step procedure which will help you to search or to sort. But which one should I select? Which one should I use? And all this and more is what we are going to be exploring in depth through the duration of this course. But let me tell you, computer algorithms has enabled us human beings to do incredible things, my friend. Let me show you some insane examples of how algorithms has changed the way we use computers and the way we access data. I'm sure some of you have the eyes of your mother, have the nose of your father, and your face cut is maybe similar to your grandfather. Why do you have the features of your forefathers? Have you ever thought about it? It is because this information of how your nose is, how your eyes is stored within your body in the form of your genes, and the genes is present within the fundamental memory block inside a human being, which is nothing but your DNA. Do you know that scientists have been able to identify all the 100,000 different genes which is present in human beings? And through that, they have been able to identify 3 billion different pairs. And all this was done efficiently without having huge manpower and without wasting a lot of time. How this was possible is because to identify the 100,000 genes, to identify the 3 billion pairs possible, and to ultimately store all of them inside a database and analyze them, scientists used computer algorithms at each of these steps, and that is why they were able to efficiently do it. And this project is technically called as the Human Genome Project. Incredible, isn't it? But that's not the only amazing thing algorithms have done. There are a few more. Let me show you. My dear friends, today we live in the world of the internet, and the internet has made it possible for all of us to get connected to each other irrespective of where we are. And through that connection, accessibility to data has become a worldwide phenomenon. You can sit here and access information present in any corner of the world, and that is where the concept of search engines come into the picture. Do you know search engines like Google make use of complex computer algorithms in the background to quickly go across the billions of data present on the internet and fetch you the exact kind of information which you are searching for? This is also a magic of algorithms. Now I want to have a burger. Now if I want to have a burger, today there is no need for me to go to a restaurant. All I have to do is open my mobile application and use a food delivery app. Now the food delivery app suggests the shortest path to my house to the food delivery agent using a shortest path algorithm. And in fact, shortest path algorithms is something which we will also be exploring through the duration of this course. Not only that, let us assume you are using an application such as Google Maps. You want to go from point A to point B. Google Maps can suggest you the best route and the shortest route better than any human being can using complex algorithms working in the background, right? So my dear friends, algorithms help you reach your destination also today. Algorithms are used in places where you least expect it. Let us assume there is an oil company. Now, in the vast expanse of the ocean, this oil company wants to know where it must place its refinery such that maximum profit can be earned. What if I told you an algorithm can help identify that? Yes, you are right. It is possible using algorithms, and it is possible with much more efficiency and much lesser time than a human being can ever identify. Let me give you another use case. My dear friend, let us assume that there is an airline, right, which has, let us assume, 5 flights and has few crew staff. Now this airline obviously wants to assign this crew staff to these flights in a way such that the cost reduces or at the least cost possible. Now even to identify what should be the permutation and combination in which the staff must be assigned to these flights such that the cost or the expense reduces can also be easily calculated using algorithms. In fact, we will be looking at such problems. So what I'm trying to say is algorithms are everywhere, and I can keep giving you example after example after example, but I hope you understood why algorithmic knowledge is very important if in case you want to become a rockstar developer in today's IT industry. Anyways, let's get started.